it seems that we're so close.
I zoomed in on purpose. You want me to zoom out? Is that better?
Yeah. So
What are we talking about today? Because you came up with a topic and I'm still not sure what it is.
yeah, I came up with the topic of transparency, and because I was thinking about how this generation, the YouTuber generation, this is YouTuber generation, they actually, we all like put out our lives there, like for everybody to see and to listen to. I don't know, I was thinking about this and I thought how great this is actually, to share. I mean, you don't have to share everything. I'm a very also private person, but we share more than usually, people do, right?
But why did you want to talk about this topic? Like, what was your inspiration?
Because yesterday we were watching the interview that Joe Rogan did with
Demi Lovato.
Yes, and I was surprised at how much she was ready to share. And then at one point she said that usually the PR people, your agents, etc., which is what used to happen and always been happening, they censor you, they censor the stars, the celebrities that they represent.
Yeah.
So, and they cannot be themselves because they have to censor themselves. I think that putting yourself out there, even if you're a celebrity and you don't care about the backlash, actually you can get even more popularity because of your being transparent with things, being genuine, being yourself.
Yeah.
So yeah, that was my thought. What do you think about it? I mean, I love this. I'm just my conclusion. I love this generation. I love the fact that people come out with their shit, and whatever it is,
Yeah, I feel like it's such a human thing to want to know that person as a human being instead of like this icon. Because, I remember in the old days, in my youth, I wasn't able to find so many interviews of the actresses or singers that I loved. And I was always yearning for more. Like, I want to know who they are, like, for real. And it was so frustrating because I could only find, like, one or two little tidbits of information. Now it's all out there, and I love it. Because we can really get to know these people.
Yeah.
I love that.
And not only that, I mean, there is so many people from my past that I would like to know what they're doing and how they think, what their days, where are at this point of their life, where are they at. It's nice, I think, that people who knew me from the past, they actually have the possibility to do so with me. I wish I could know.
You want people that knew you to watch your videos?
Sure.
Really?
So that they know. I mean, my mom is watching me. The friends who know, I'm still keeping in touch. They watch me.
They do?
And yeah.
Oh my God.
They watch me. Some of them, some others, they have busy lives and they're not into YouTube anyway. But at least if they want to keep in touch and they want to know where I'm at with my life and all of that, they have this possibility. Why would I want to be this secretive, mysterious person? Sometimes do you wish that people that you knew from the past, they would post and you would know about their lives?
Yeah, I wish that about like everybody I used to know.
Do you think this is
everybody was posting.
Sorry if I interrupted you, but the question that pops up right in my mind is, do you think this is like a kind of stalker syndrome where you want to know about other people's lives?
Yeah, a little bit, but I think it's fine. It's like a healthy little. No, it's just because we can't keep up with these people because we move, we grow up, like we don't see them in person anymore, and we miss them. Like we just want to see them, like we used to. I have friends that I never talk to anymore, and I wish so badly like they would post just regular ass videos so I could hang out with them. I love YouTube for that. Like, it's the platform of the lonely people. It's kind of weird though because like when I'm alone and I'm filming, I almost feel like I'm not alone.
Wow.
It's interesting. I kind of like it. That's why I think we do it. Like, it feels that it creates a connection, even though it's not. Like in person. Sometimes I wish it was in person, but I'm a little social anxiety. Like my social anxiety kicks in and I'm like, okay, I'm comfortable.
But yeah, what did you think about the interview yesterday?
Lovato?
Because you were such a big fan. I
gosh.
never was, but I was very struck. I'll tell you
Yeah.
why later.
No, I was happy to see her on the podcast. I was like a bit surprised because, you know, Joe Rogan is from YouTube, because I don't put those two things together, like, you know, the stars I used to know and the YouTube. Anyway, it's nice that the two worlds are colliding now.
Yeah.
Yeah, she's so open, and even in that documentary we're watching now, like, she's so open. I like that a lot. I wanted that. You know, her last documentary was good, but I still felt like she was masking a little, and now it's all out there, and I like it. It's so much more relaxing.
Nice.
To see the real person, you know. And I think it's also less pressure on them to put up this facade of, oh yes, I'm over it, I'm healthy, you can look up to me now. Like, no, we're humans, right? I also love that she wasn't wearing like a, I don't want to say slutty, but like a body tight, sexy outfit, because I feel like she was always trying to
portray that. Yeah.
And now she's wearing something comfortable, kind of like really lesbian. She looks like a lesbian. Anyway, like, she was just wearing this baggy shirt, you know, short sleeved shirt.
Yeah.
Button up, and I was like, that's better.
Yeah. Except that short haircut is not your type, let's say.
Yeah.
It's never been your. You love long hair.
I like long hair.
Yeah.
Not even too long, but like down to here is fine.
But she's saying that she doesn't. You know, many people, many fans there, they want.
But I think she should just shave it off at this point. Like, I don't like that particular haircut. Like, I gotta be honest. Like, if she just shaved it all off, I'd be like, you go, girl. You look great. Also, it's not her natural hair color. Her natural hair color is like dark brown, not black. Ah. So with the black hair, I don't know. I don't like it so much.
No. Okay.
Anyway.
Yeah.
I
was very surprised because I mean I've never been a fan of Demi Lovato, and I've never been, you know, listening to her music or anything like that. I know some of her music, but I've never been into her stuff. And I just knew that she was this huge popular singer, and you know,
my childhood.
Yeah.
Actually, I wasn't that young. Anyway, go ahead.
She's 28 now. 28?
Yeah, we have like 3 years between us. I wasn't that young, but
yeah,
I was watching her.
But I feel that, I mean, I watched the documentary with you. I mean, all the things that she went through, it's incredible. I was surprised about how much she was able to, like, how much awareness she gained throughout all these tribulations, you know, all these problems, struggle with depression. And so then with addiction, eating disorders and all of that. So I was extremely surprised that she grew so much. She can really be an example in a way.
One thing I don't like the way they approach, though, like, this is no shade to anyone, but I just feel like it's a general cultural thing where there's this concept of, okay, I'm going to keep working on myself. I'm going to keep bettering myself. I'm going to work on myself. I'm going to get better. I'm going to beat this thing. You know, that seems very harsh to me, because you don't need to work on yourself to fix yourself. You just need to heal from whatever trauma you've been exposed to. You know, I don't feel like she needs to better herself. I feel like she just needs to recover from the freaking trauma. Like, it's painful.
Yeah.
Whatever she's going through is not like a personal flaw that she has, that, no, she's now addicted or something like that. No, she's like suffering. That's why she becomes, you know, that's why you get into these things. It's not because you're not good as a person or you need to become better as a person. No, it's like you're suffering. I have so much compassion for addiction, because I feel like I could have definitely gotten into that really easily with my trauma. It's so fucking hard to heal that stuff. It's so deep, like the pain of it, and you feel so alone, and it seems like there's no help out there, because like the mental health system is really a weird place. Like, they give you drugs, and I never had good experience with therapy, so I was kind of left to my own devices at some point.
Yeah.
I'm glad she's not doing hard drugs anymore.
Yeah. I mean, I didn't perceive it the same way you did.
Okay.
Actually, I feel like she's doing everything that is good for her right now, and she understood what is good for her to know. I think she got to the point where she's so aware, you know, even the fact that the way she approached the eating disorder, and how she's accepting it, you know, whatever she eats stays there, you know, she's not getting rid of that.
Yeah.
And how that's good, you know, I mean, that really, like the way she was able to approach it, it was very interesting. And yeah, so watch it, it's very interesting. You
I'm pretty
guys,
sure everybody's watched it already.
I don't know. But let us know what you think about that interview.
Yeah.
But
Or
I
the
like
documentary.
yeah, and the documentary too. But I like when she goes into, she speaks about manifestation, and she talks about being, you know, follow your intuition, and being psychic, and being, you know, being helped by a psychic. That's my jam.
That's your jam?
Totally my jam. I really enjoy that, you know, an aspect. Yeah, so, and you know, whoever there is interested in this kind of jam, you guys can check my mini series documentaries that I've been posting on Channeling Eric YouTube channel, and it's about this interviews that I made to these mediums or spirit translators, as I like to say, and you can check them out.
I want to just add that now she's like into marijuana, and that's such a good improvement. But I just want to suggest, and she's not watching this, but I just want to suggest she should try mushrooms.
Oh yeah,
because they are so healing, so powerful. My favorite are the golden teacher mushrooms. They're very like mild, gentle. It really feels like they're taking you through this teaching experience. It's really medicine. It's plant medicine. It's not drugs. It's not drugs. Drugs are like the synthetic ones. Like the ones that
I'm totally against the man-made drugs, you know, in the laboratories.
Those are the ones you get addicted to.
Yeah. Everything that comes from plants, it has, for me, a medicinal purpose. It's like
even tobacco, but they've messed it up now with the cigarettes. Like they add extra nicotine to make it addicting.
Yeah.
So the original plant is not that addicting, is it?
Well,
like it's used in Native American ceremonies.
Yeah. I think there is addiction because there is nicotine. Nicotine, you can get addicted to.
But it doesn't have it like as concentrated.
I don't know. I feel like all the, you know, indigenous population used to be addicted, and still addicted as fuck. You know.
Really? No, I don't think so. I feel like they were not addicted until like the modern stuff.
I don't know. I have this idea.
I don't imagine any chain smoking natives.
I don't want to be disrespectful towards that, you know, culture, but I feel like any reason was good to smoke something or to some kind of hallucinogen, you know, experience. I don't know. It feels good. I mean, why not? And they were more in contact with the spirit world. Maybe you should cut this out.
Okay. It's fine. In the name of transparency, I'm gonna keep it in.
Yeah, exactly. Talking about transparency. Cut this all out. Okay. And this is a thing that every time we think, oh, you should cut this out, it's because our brain goes straight to, oh my gosh, we're gonna have a backlash because I'm saying that. Oh my gosh, this is not politically correct. Oh my
I
gosh,
hate
this
that. Oh my god, can I rant?
You know
I hate that about this freaking generation. It's so PC. No.
Yes, and the cancel culture, I think, starts because of the fear. This actual fear, you know, there is a fear for the backlash, and when there is a for the backlash will come and you will succumb. But if you kind of don't attach yourself to what you're saying, or to your image, or to, you know, oh my god, I'm gonna use popularity. If you don't attach yourself with all these concepts, you don't care. Just say what you think.
No, but you know what I think is stupid? Can I just you know what I think is so stupid is that like these are not genuinely bad people. Like they're not racist people. They're not these kinds of people, and something slips out of their mouth, or they make a joke, and suddenly they're like, oh my god, you're the worst person in the world. No, they're not these people. Can we just make it more tolerant? Like as if a child accidentally said a swear word and you're like, oh my god, now you're this, you know.
Yeah.
No.
This is what happened to Shane Dawson. Speaking about YouTubers.
Let's save it for genuinely racist people or like genuine, you know,
exactly,
bad people. No.
Yeah. But it's this gossip town, you know, where you say something wrong and you're out.
I miss Shane Dawson.
Yeah.
I miss him.
But I wasn't much of a follower.
Like, I used to watch him all the time. Like, I was watching his super offensive stuff and I thought it was kind of funny.
Yeah.
Like, it was the type of humor that we were more accepting of back in the day, and now everybody's getting canceled for it.
Yeah. Also because you have to discern between people who do not have a bad intention to really hurt, you know.
That's what I'm saying.
Just making a joke,
Yeah.
and as much as even, you know, you can make a joke about black people, and black people can make a joke about white people, and but the intention is not to hurt, you know. It's not to or to be racist or in any way, unless you campaign, you know, against a certain race, or you campaign. So that's the real intention is there. So that's bad.
These are not bad people. We're just becoming way too PC. Like, we're becoming way too intolerant of everything.
Yeah,
I hate it.
Yeah, it's a bit too much.
We're not 5-year-olds here. Can we take a joke? No? Okay. Great. Anyway. Also, I miss Jenna Marbles.
Yeah, you were saying that the other day.
I miss her so much. I saw her in my dream the other day.
Really?
Yeah.
What was she doing?
No, I was just hanging out with her. Like, it was so nice. I miss her. Anyway, I wish she comes back. That's all for today, I think.
Okay, so...
thank you for joining us.
Yeah, let us know also what you think about what we talked, and thank you for following us, following this channel, coming back here, and goodbye everybody.
Oh, it's the most awkward. As usual. Okay, bye. See you next time. See you next Monday. Oh no! The microphone died! Oh, fuck.